Yes, it's true. I have a Zazzle shop and I've never told anyone on this channel about it. It's not secret. In the past, I was always trying to keep things separate. So I had my proofreading and graphics website with all my other things connected with that. And then I had this Zazzle website, and I was trying to keep them very separate because they were kind of like different brands, you know? And so since things have morphed and changed in my online business and on my YouTube channel, if you're interested in why things changed and how, I will put a link to the video where I explain all of that. But ever since I had to change things up with my online business and with my channel, I've been just diving more into more general online business topics and life topics. So today I realized that there may be a lot of you out there who have either heard of Zazzle, or if you haven't and you're interested in what it is and if it's worth it. I am going to tell you if I think it's been worth it for me. I can't say if it's worth it for you, but maybe there's something you can relate to in my experience. So how I set up my shop, and for anyone who doesn't know, real quick, Zazzle is technically it's called like a print-on-demand shop, which means that similar to Amazon KDP, it's Zazzle will like print or create your product if someone orders it, and then they will ship it out only when someone demands it, aka buys it. Basically, for example, I sell mugs. That's one of the things I sell on my Zazzle shop. It's not like there's just a bunch of these mugs with my cute little sayings on them that are just waiting to be purchased. No, Zazzle waits until someone sees the listing, sees the picture, sees the description, and says, I want that, and they buy it and they pay money. They will then print it, create it, and then mail it out for you. So since Zazzle does all of that for you, you get a percentage of the revenue from that whole process. So it is, again, it's like Amazon KDP is for books. And if I didn't say it already, I'll put a link to my video about my Amazon KDP experience. And it's brutally honest, it's my video that has gotten the most views out of all of my videos. Seriously, go to my videos section and check it out. It has like 1,400 views or something compared to my other videos. So back to my Zazzle shop. It is a print-on-demand shop, but the way I set it up is I created a website for free from Weebly, and I will put a link to that below too. You can check it out and see how I did it in case you're interested in doing this. The Weebly site was free. I don't think they have... I will have to double check on that. I was going to say, I don't think Weebly has free options anymore. Don't quote me on that because things have changed over at Weebly. But when I created my website, you could do like a .weebly.com site for free. So I set that up for free. And then on the website, I have places where you can click and it says browse the shop, check out the shop, things like that. So I made that button be a link to my Zazzle shop. So Zazzle's kind of hosting my products. So feel free to check it out. Feel free to buy something, honestly, if you see something that you like. But it's called The Comfort Shop, and it is all self-care, cozy. Also the word hygge, it looks like hygge, H-Y-G-G-E, but it's pronounced hygge or hygge. So I explained it all on the website. If that sounds super weird to you, it's basically like cozy, comforting gifts that you'll see. I won't say any more about it because I want to get into my journey and has it been worth it. I set this shop up with Zazzle probably, oh boy, I want to say it may be more than 4 years ago. So I have actually only made a few sales on there. And that is one of the things I want to be honest about. So you may see people online saying like, this is so easy, become a 6-figure business owner with a Zazzle shop. Maybe if you already have like a huge following and then you say like, hey, shop my products on Zazzle. Maybe you can make a bunch of money, but I really want to be brutally honest and say that this can be just one way of many ways that there are to make money online. So you want to be in it for the long game, because for me, I have a Facebook page with a lot of followers. I have a Pinterest page for it with tons of interaction, tons of, like I do like quote pins and pins that lead to my products, tons of followers. I I've posted when there's sales. Oh, I have an Instagram page. I post when there's sales. But I honestly have not gotten many people purchasing my products. And part of that is because I'm not able to dedicate full-time. I can't dedicate as much time to marketing my shop as I would have if it was like the only thing I had going on. So I work a full-time job, and so these things that I do online are all on the side. So if you are also like that, just keep in mind that this is the slow, long game for any of these things that you do online. So my honest journey with Zazzle has been that I really enjoy interacting with people online, like people who enjoy my Facebook posts and things like that. And I really get excited when I see that someone has made a purchase. It's very exciting. But to be honest, it doesn't happen that often. But again, if you are someone who is interested in self-care and the slow pace of life and a homebody, you will for sure find something there that you would love. Or if you know somebody like that, please check it out, because I think there's some pretty good stuff on there. So I have mugs, pillows, t-shirts, all kinds of things. Anyways, should you open a Zazzle shop, ask yourself, do you have a lot of time to devote to marketing and building an audience? Do you have a lot of time to put into, do you just have a lot of time? If your financial needs are urgent, it might not be the number one place that you choose to make money. It could be a great way to add to the things that you're doing, but because you never know, these things can take off. It happens, so you never know. But that has been my honest experience with Zazzle. And I did have something else happen where I didn't create a new product or design a new product for, it could have been at least a year. And I did get a notification where they said that if I didn't create something new in the next, I think it was like 30 days or 60 days, that they were gonna not demonetize, what do you call it? Decommission or freeze my shop that's hosted on their site. So I was like, wow, okay, so much for set it and forget it, So you have to be really well informed about these online business ventures before you jump in, or else there's the potential to feel really frustrated or discouraged about what you run into. There's also a minimum amount, just like with Amazon KDP, there is a minimum amount that you have to earn before you can even cash out what you've earned. So with my honest gratitude journal that I created and I'm selling on Amazon KDP, again, I will link to that video where I explain all that. But I have made sales, but I can't cash out on the percentage of revenue that I've made on that until I reach a certain amount. I think it's $100 before you can cash out. Maybe it's $50. I have to go back, or if any of you know, feel free to write it in the comments. So that is my experience with selling through Zazzle. Have you heard of Zazzle? Have you tried Zazzle? What has been your experience with it, and do you recommend it, or do you have any tips for us? Feel free to leave comments, because again, you never know if someone else will find your comment and feel encouraged or get some direction or some insight, we can help each other out here. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.